Hello there, and welcome to day 5 of our Christmas countdown. We are finally at the end of this, and in today's video, I want to be talking or sharing with you something that dropped in my spirit sometime last week that I called the simultaneity of life. The first thing I want to say is this: life does not pause. There is no pause button to different events happening in life. So, yesterday I shared with you something on Godnomics, right? And in mathematics, we learn this simultaneous equations, that is solving for a missing variable or solving two or more equations at the same time. So that's what I mean by saying that the simultaneity of life, that multiple things happen to us at the same time. And life doesn't come with a pause button where you are able to pause one event and finish the other. Like, life keeps moving and keeps moving forward. So even when things feel overwhelming, we know that Romans 8:28 says that for all things work together for good for them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So what I would tell you is that God is orchestrating all things for his purpose, even when we don't see it. Even when we don't see it, he's working. The second point I want to mention is this. We say that change is the only constant in life, but God's promises is the only constant. God doesn't change. We don't give up when things don't go our way because we know that we have hope in God and God is faithful. God's faithfulness is unchanging. So this leads me to the third point. When things are changing for you, embrace the change. As a Christian, Isaiah 43:19 says that I will do a new thing. All right, so God is doing a new thing for you. Trust the process and link this to Romans 8:28, that all things work together for your good, no matter what you are going through. Believe that everything is working for your good. The next point I want to say is that life is in seasons. We know this in Ecclesiastes, right? And there are seasons, and seasons to mourn, seasons to rejoice, season to sow, season to reap, and all of that. This is where I want us to take a pause. Some of life's seasons might be overlapping, but one thing you should know is that each season brings its purpose. So finally, Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So whilst you're juggling through life's overlapping seasons, life's overlapping events happening to you, trust and believe that through Christ you can do everything. Through Christ you are able to navigate your way through it all. Life's challenges, life's events might be simultaneous, but you don't have to go through it alone. You don't have to face life alone, because we saw that we are now adopted into the kingdom of God, and we have the right to be sons and daughters of God. So you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to face life alone. God will see you through. You don't let go and let God, as I always say, like God would see you through. So in conclusion, I want to encourage you now. Trust in God's timing. Lean into God's strength as you face life's constant changes, because God's got you. He's not leaving you. He's not going to leave you or forsake you. So I hope that you are encouraged, and when you are faced with the simultaneity of the events of life happening in your life, you will not be discouraged, because every season comes with its own purpose. And let's ask God to show you what's the purpose for this particular season I am going through. So this is the end of our Christmas countdown. Thank you so much for staying with me for 5 days, and until next time, see you. Bye for now.